Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. I got one more eye drop to put in. I'm out of breath. You say why? That's because I just banged out 100 push-ups. I'm not lying. I really believe what I heard a couple of things to be very true regarding exercise. One is you need a day off between either work a different muscle group or take a day off completely so your body has a chance to recover and you're stronger the next time you go. So for just pure procrastination and didn't feel like it, I didn't go to the gym yesterday. I think the day before I went, maybe not. But I also learned only recently from watching a YouTube video about a guy saying that, I'm going to pour some coffee here and get it in the microwave, that a man my age or a guy in pretty good health, I think it was my age too, should be able to do 40 push-ups. Well, after hearing that and trying to do 40 push-ups, I wasn't able to. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Underway. I wasn't able to do 240 push-ups. Bring it down a little bit there. And then I started doing them. I think the second time I forced myself, I was able to get 40 push-ups. And then I did other sets after a rest period. And I was up to like 50 or 60 or something, I said. Then I did 85. And I'm going to the eye doctor this morning, so I don't have time to hit the gym. Well, I probably do, actually. But you can just do squats and push-ups at home, anywhere, right on your floor. So I said, get down there and give me 50, or give me 40. I didn't even think I could do 50. And I got down there. I took my finger brace off so I could put my palms. Like I said, by the grace of God, this jammed finger isn't affecting a fist, shooting, nothing. It's just that this part, and if I push that part in, this is very, very painful. So I'm wearing the doohickey, and hopefully it'll help me out. So I get down on the floor, and I'm feeling pretty strong. I didn't go to the gym maybe even 2 days. I walked yesterday, I did that, and I banged out 50. And I got up, all the blood, if you ever do push-ups, you guys know, it's a great pump. I mean, a really good pump. And it's quick, it's easy, and you get very good pump compared to going down to the gym, putting the weights on the bar or sitting in a machine and doing that, which is also very good. But there's something about push-ups. That's why they made us do them in football practice. That's why they make you do them in boot camp, in the military. Pushing your own body weight up, if you learn these exercises, you can probably go on YouTube and find videos of different things you can do. Leg raises, backs, crunches for your abs, push-ups and all these things. They got these things called, what do they, get down, you jump up with your feet to your chest. Burpees. Look up that one. And then you get up all the way and you go down. I'm telling you, damn a gym. I'll never stop going to the gym. I love my gym. But those are the things that put me in my best shape when I was real young and I played football in high school or any of the sports where, PE, where they made us run and everything like that. So anyway, I did 50. And I was going to put my watch on and stuff, but I said, no. You got it. You got more in you. And I think I only rested a couple of minutes. I jumped down there and I did 50 more. I got 100 push-ups in today. Today is the 1st of July. Welcome to July, everybody. Sunday was my 28th day on carnivore. It hasn't been really 30 days until there was Sunday, and then today's Tuesday. Okay, Today's 30 days. I'm a 202-pound man. I'm a 202 man. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling good. And I've been reading your comments. Some of you are wanting to join. I highly endorse it. I really do. Hey, somebody said I can shake this now. It won't make butter. All right, let's put a little cream in there. This is my leftover coffee from yesterday, and it's good. I know just the right combo now. Let's stir it up some. I mean, the cup I had this morning was absolutely amazing. I have one more eye drop to put in. We're not going to get in trouble with them today. He said they're good for 8 hours. Well, I'll be there in a couple hours, so. Ooh, that's a big drop. Hopefully that works. That's my second one. I do a blue capper. I do this blue cap, every day, both eyes, morning and night. In the morning, after I do the blue, I do left eye, purple cap. At night, I repeat the blue, both eyes. I repeat the purple, left eye only, just like in the morning. And then I add a green, teal, whatever, cap for the right eye, because it has a little glaucoma. And that's what I do for the rest of my life. And if you skip a day, the pressure can go up and you get in trouble. Well, let's give it a shot. The 2 minute 10-second rule is definitely the number, and the creamer doesn't cool it down. Slurpable. Folks, I'm not kidding you. Oh, that's the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. God, that is good coffee. Who doesn't like a McCafe coffee with a heavy whipping cream? You got to get it. The heavy whipping cream will make any coffee good. You're a Maxwell House person, crush it with that heavy whipping cream. You're going to believe it. So, I made a video yesterday because I received a product to do a review on. And like anything, whether it be an e-bike, a battery, especially like if you buy a car, you know as well as I do, after you use it, after you drive it, after you ride your e-bike, your scooter, whatever, and you push the buttons and everything, the day you got it, you were like, oh, what is that? What is that? What does that mean? What does that do? And then very quickly, especially if you're into it, you know everything about it. And you're like, oh, I see what that is now. And so in such a short time, just overnight, and this morning with this power station, this portable power station, and I was already looking at YouTube videos this morning of other ones. You know, Harbor Freight's got the new Predator. I think I mentioned it in a video. I saw it the other day when I was there. They have a 350 all the way up to a 2,000 watt, which is very pricey. The 350 is a box, like a toolbox with a handle on it. Doesn't weigh too much, and it's $200. Okay, this one, let me show you. I've got it being charged right now. Let me uncharge it, unplug it, lift it up. It was in kilos under the specifications, so I Googled how many pounds is that. This is less than 4 pounds. Yesterday I said it was 5 pounds. And it's 3.87 pounds or something. And there's only USB charging. There's no 110. That's why this is able, and you can make this even more compact. If you don't need the light, you can just leave that at home or carry that separately. Look at that. It's like a speaker. It's like one of those T-Mobile router boxes. It's like a, and I did find out what those other wires are. It's got what I call RCA jacks, and it has a 9 and a 12 volt little toggle switch. Guess what it is? It's to plug in here, and the little RCA, which is what I call, I know there's another name for it, the little round barrel. It's for your home Wi-Fi router. So you can keep the router, the internet's not going to go out if your power goes out. You still get that, but the router requires electricity to put the signal out. So you plug in your, it's a USB-C on the other end of that wire. I've got it somewhere over there. And then the other end goes into your router, and you get two of them. So isn't that cool? They even thought of that. And the timer underneath here, which it's not going to say now, I've been charging it. It's up to 85%. I charge all those items. Now, none of them were completely dead. And I had 78% battery this morning. This morning when I finished up charging, what was it? That one light I have. It's really bright. There's a timer on here I showed you yesterday in the video. It said hours and minutes. That's how long this will continue to run with those things plugged in. It wasn't how much, I don't know what I was saying in the video, but that's how long, if I had all those things plugged in, this thing would still go. This thing was, remember, it was showing 40 hours, 20 something hours. It would run a day keeping those things plugged in, but they weren't going to take but an hour or so to charge up. So this thing is super powerful and super good. I think I'm the first and only one on YouTube to review it. I tried to search the name. It's the AT. Here it is right here. I call it the AT. It's the ATGIH. I mean, they could have come up with a better name. And there's some weird names out there on some of these products from China. But it's a 10-year life expectancy, 4,000 recharges, which is like 10 years. It's LiFePO lithium battery. And when I was looking at that one on YouTube, that's the Predator, and I like Predator. I got a Predator generator. I would absolutely consider having it. So it matches. And it has a 110 plug on it. The 350, it's a bigger thing. But like I said yesterday in my review video, very few products on the market this size. I mean, this is too portable. This is too easy. And with 4 USBs with A and C and 62,000 milliamp, and I was trying to figure out the watt hours and the volts and all that and how it computes. You just have to do that on your own. But I mean, you're not gonna run a hairdryer with this thing, right? But you can power up all those things that are the most important: laptops, iPhones, smartwatches, fans. What did we have out there yesterday? Mouses, keyboards, anything that doesn't draw like, a coffee pot or a hair dryer. You got bigger units for that. And it's just too easy to carry to throw it in the beach cart or in the car, in your console of your car. And I'm going to put it back on the charge now. But I'm really happy that I own this because I've had numerous power stations sent to me. Some of them I've sold and moved on. And they're serving those folks well, I'm sure. There's my little light. And by the way, I discovered there's a USB-C to charge the light. It charges on the top. Okay, it does it. It's got those two little knobs there that touch this, and it stays right on there, magnetized. And of course, remember you got the hook. But I can charge this independently, not even having to use this. with a USB-C. There's a little plug right there. And this thing is really bitching because it's a very nice illumination. Hanging upside down where it's down on you, so it's not in your eyes. You can make it in different ways. And then you got another higher. And then you've got your spotlight. Look at that. Look at that. It's just carry in the palm of your hand. Walk around. You're at the campsite. You're looking around for something. Or you want to dome it up. You can dome light it. And then, you know, if you're in a distress situation, side of the road, you just want to tell people to go around while someone's changing a tire or whatever. You know? I've never had to use an SOS in the world out there, but you got it. Oh, I had it backwards. There you go. Nice little unit. Really do like it. I believe I saw it on Amazon for $149. And I don't want to, you know, promise, but when they emailed me and asked me to promote the product, I believe I saw a number, and I emailed them. I said, hey, I got it, and, you know, I'm going to put a link in the description. I just used my own Amazon affiliate link to the actual product there on Amazon. And I'm waiting to get an email from them if there's any kind of a discount code or something you can put in to save through using an affiliate link or a link that they're going to provide. But with all these tariffs and things like that on these e-bikes and all these things coming from China, a lot of these discounts and bargains that they were offering forever could be going away or less of them. So, you know, that's what it is. But it's definitely in today's times in 2025 worth having that you can take with you. I mean, I remember so many times leaving the house here. I know I'm going to make videos. I'm like, all right, what's my battery on my phone? Because I can charge it in my car, and it does it pretty fast too. So I'm not really worried. But at the same time, if I wanted to make a video, you know, pretty quickly once I leave the door here, I want to make sure my phone's charged. And just having something like that when I'm not using it and I can just throw it on there, I don't have to turn the car on and all that. I mean, it's just a lot of different reasons you could have one. So get you one. Now, we're going to go to that eye doctor and we're going to see what it's about. And then when I come home, I'm going to add some 303 to the truck tires because they're out there collecting all that Florida sunshine. Is going to be rolling in here after this gloominess goes away. July, August, dog days of summer are here, baby. I got to get up there and check my roof on the RV. Make sure there's no dry rotting going on those seals that go around these vents and the AC unit up there and everything. The sun is brutal here, but we're going to make it. We're going to do it. What else? I might do another set of 50. It's 6:50 a.m. I want to go outside. Man, you know, I haven't even gone back to McDonald's or Scooters in a while. I'm enjoying my homemade coffee right here. Oh, let's put a little foo-foo juice on. I'll show you guys this. It's a little, wow, does it really go out that quick? Let me see. Where are my readers? Where are my C-rights? All right, let me see. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. You see the little fluid mark? It's right above this little white thing. Yeah, right above it. This, folks, is cool. You just stick that on top of your cologne bottle, press it down, take the little knob off your cologne bottle, just pump it up and down, keep an eye on the window there. She'll fill up. Throw this right in your pocket. Give yourself a couple of spritz. Those are my first ones of the day. Where is she? Woo! Remember that commercials, High Karate? Guy would put some on, the girls would walk by, he'd have to chop them off because they were all over him. Remember those old commercials? They had High Karate and how about Musk Oil? God, I used to wear that. Polo. How about Dracar Nior? No, I'm just naming them now. Let me put this back on the charge. Yeah, let's go outside and see what's happening. Okay, and just like that, we're back. And I don't know, I just feel like I just want to keep drinking coffee. I think I have a swallow left here. Yeah, I got a swallow. Look at that. I'm defrosting some hamburger meat for today. My brisket will be here tomorrow. I've been notified already by the tracking. Put this in here. What? Forgot to arrange my pillows. So that's not officially made. It's a nice camper, folks. A really, really nice camper. Turn the lights out. We raising a barn? All right, so everything's looking good in here. Let's go outside. I'm going to make another video of the... What? Somebody stole my car? Oh, I parked over here. Yeah, I put them back together there. I got to turn that awning light out. I've got the Hack running lights on this morning. Ran them last night. All of these here. All my running lights up top. What was I going to say when I came out of here? There's the Q. Turn the front light off and the Hack lights. Reach in here. Reach under there and grab that fuse. Put that right there. The old bucket. So I see this stuff. I gotta get this. Look at these bugs. Look at this. Disgusting. Those little tiny light bugs. They just attract to it, then you have to wash them off. They'll come off. Well, you see these streaks that come down? They got a stuff called Starbright product. You can get it at Walmart and Amazon, different places. And that should take that off. This is a different cap than the rest of the, this is all Azdel, and this is actually a fiberglass cap and with a car windshield in front that goes on the flagstaff here. You know, when I first saw these on the lot up in North Georgia, it was this bubbled sort of a nose that it has. See the rest of these? Like that Jayco over there. Nothing really impressive about that one. That one's got a little something going on. That little camper with the frameless windows. There's no window in the front. But you see these over here? Look at this one. Flat nose, that Salem next to it. And that doesn't even have the, those two have like that trailer metal siding. It doesn't have Azdel like these two. You know, the fiberglass, a little shinier decals. Those are, you know, older school. Look at all the storage units. Look. All the way down. Super, super nice RV park. I mean, really. For what you're getting here, you know, it's parking. Look at the size of this pad. And it isn't like this everywhere in here. It consists of 3 different parks that combine this company, and it's a corporation. They have several in Florida. Over there, on the other side of the road, oh my gosh, I wouldn't I wouldn't even get out of my car and go in the office and ask them if that's all that it was. It is not. I mean, they are like side by side. You walk out your door and you're like, hey, how you doing, neighbor? I mean, you're literally sharing the same. It's weird how they did that and how people are willing to do it. But some people, you know, to save money. Oh, look, they trimmed around my little address thing with some spray, so they don't have to remove it when they come in with a mower. I parked my address. I put my address. It's a solar. It lights up at night, showing my space number. So when Amazon comes, I could put it up here. People do different things. They put it on their camper. This guy over here with that gateway, look, he's got right there 33 written on his. Because when Amazon comes in, they're a different person almost every day. And they're not familiar like the postman, you know, that knows his route. Well, there comes the sun, and beautiful Sun Coast, South Florida here, Southwest Coast, Sarasota, Bradenton. And it's getting ready to come up over those pine trees back there. Those are tall pines in the back. We got some oaks in here. There's a calm trail going around there. It's a Tuesday. It's July. 4th of July weekend. Boy, here we go. It's going to be a long one. People are probably going to be taking off starting tomorrow or the next day at the latest and run through a long holiday weekend. A lot of people do take their vacations and go for the whole week. Yeah, beautiful morning. I do see some clouds that could form some more of that Gulf of America moisture that's coming in towards us. See, I got some black streak right there on that rear backup camera. It's not a camera in there, it's wired for it. I got to get some of that starlight and spray it on there, and then take my brush I have with a long handle and go over the coach here. Make her shine again. I don't like it looking anywhere dirty. That's why I go to the car wash every day with the cars. Now, I've been recommended to put a cover on the grill, and while, you know, not to be difficult, let me just tell you something. Can never rust. Can never rust. Can never rust. Plastic. I don't know. I don't see any rust yet. Can never rust. Can't rust. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And to get a cover, you're going to have to fold it all up. You know, it's only going to go down to here. I can't get a full cover because look, the cables are in the way. It won't drop down. The winds come up, it blows it off. Then you got to take the time to, you know, wrap it around with a bungee cord or something like that. I'm not doing it. And I see a lot of other grills around here. They're just sitting there. No, she's a good girl. She says, I won't rust on you. I mean, it's got wheels on it. If a hurricane or a tropical storm's coming, I'll put it inside the shed. That's all. Yeah, they came around here and weeded, and it looks like they put some poison down on the edge here to give me a nice, that's something new they're doing. They haven't done that before. And we've never had grass on the road here. But all the moisture that's starting to come in now this time of year, this was just, there was no grass. And it wasn't even green hardly. It's kind of sparse too. Look at it. It needs to be mowed every other day now. Look at it starting to shoot up. The cactus there. Pretty cool. They got some mulch they put down. They covered that up. Maybe I'll go over there and see if I can pull that over a little bit for them. Let's see. That's to keep the chairs in. I see. So we just need to do this for them. Okay, I see it now. I got skills. There we go. They got like a balloon ball in there or whatever to keep the water, you know, running off of it. That's good. That's good for them. Yeah, that's good. We got you. Keep an eye on it for you. So just walking around out here, hopped up on my coffee and enjoying the morning before it becomes so blazing hot. There comes that sun, getting ready to crest over the storage unit right there. It's a good looking camper. They've been coming 20-something years. They leave it right there, that open range. But anyway, back to what I was saying on mine. When I went to the lot up in Georgia, and I saw them, like 10 of them, and they all had that coloring and the decal and that window in the front, that little bit of a bulge. I don't know, to me it just hits me. It just like, wow, that's a slightly different style. It's a very cool style. I wonder what it looks like inside. That's what really intrigued me. I was like, what is it? I wonder what it looks like inside. And then of course, after I went inside, I was sold. I'd never seen a better floor plan, and I've been in so many campers. Oh, here's another thing I'm going to make a video. The RV lock keyless entry system. These were sent to me to do a review, 2 of them, 1 for each door. You get a key fob, you get a key, and you have a keyless pad. You have 3 ways to enter your RV. And I do highly recommend these, because when I discovered by locking myself out one day that all you got to do is knock on the first door around here and say, can I use your key to get in my camper? And it worked. I asked 2 people, and my key, their key, fit my door. Now these are different locks now. I've changed them. That's right. You would not believe it. And I don't know why they do that, but in the industry, most people's RVs are interchangeable, they're keys. So you contact RV Lock and they'll ship them out to you. The customer service is amazing. They're a US-based company. This is not a Chinese company. And you can set your combination from 2 digits to 4 digits. The battery that operates the electric mechanism is, you just pull this panel off and it beeps when it's low, like a smoke alarm. And you can relearn your fob. If you're going to store it like these people are doing over here, you'd want to turn that off and just lock it up with your latch lock and your deadbolt. Like right here, here's the deadbolt. I'm doing it manually. So I got 1 key fob for my truck and I got another key fob for the car. And I can dial them into each door. I've got 1 for this one and I've got 1 for that one. And then I've got the key if all fails. So it's really an awesome thing to have. And when you don't have your key on you, or let's say you've got guests or children, you're out camping, nobody has to have the key. You share the combination with them, they can come and go from the camper. And what I learned was, this is really cool. I definitely want to make sure I have a key on me before I do it. But let me just grab my keys here. See, there's my key fob. You know, like on these cars and stuff that have these, I just learned this the other day on YouTube. I thought I had to put my combo in and then press lock. But check this out. All I have to do is press lock and it locks. But now I'll have to put the combo in to unlock it. So I'll do that right now. There you go. So I was thinking I needed to press lock on here to do a one step, or put the code in then press lock. Well, you don't. All you have to do is just push lock when you leave. One easy thing, or just push your button on your, like with your car. And then when you come home, when you pull up, it really works well from inside the vehicle. Even before I park, I can push unlock. And I come in here with groceries and stuff. I take a bunch of stuff out of my car, and the door is open waiting for me. So the RV lock is really nice. And unfortunately, if you have two doors like me, you got to buy two of them. Doesn't do you any good to buy one and then still have that other door vulnerable. All right, everybody, it's time to do something different. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been asking everybody, let me just turn this camera around before I go by. I've been asking everybody on occasion to consider subscribing, hitting the thumbs up, and there's also links in the description of all my videos, or you don't have to go back very far if you would like to support the channel with the Buy Me a Coffee link. That is a Patreon type thing where you just buy me a coffee, donate money to help support the channel. If you'd like to do that, that's greatly appreciated. But more importantly, if you would consider using my Amazon link, not for the products that I promote so much. I mean, I wish you would. I hope you do. But mainly for your own shopping. If you are an Amazon buyer, you buy stuff on Amazon, you can click on my link. It's provided in the description of the video. It'll take you to a product. You don't buy that. That's just, it takes you to a product. And then from there, you search for what you want and then add it to your cart. And when you make your purchases, I get a commission from Jeff Bezos from Amazon. And the best part about that one is it doesn't cost you a penny. Whether you bought it with my link or not, you don't pay more or you don't really even save anything. You're just helping me out. And a lot of you literally never fail to purchase what you buy on Amazon. A lot of you, without using my link. You are so faithful to go through my link to buy your everyday things or once a month things, whatever, however often you like to purchase. Because I do get a commission check every month from Amazon. And it's like getting a little boost in my Social Security check. And then the others that are so gracious to want to support the channel and buy me a coffee or two, that we end up going out and buying somebody else a coffee, or I get myself a coffee, or whatever it is. Thank you so much for your generosity in advance. I appreciate it. But you can always, everyone can subscribe if you so desire to watch more of my content. And every one of you can hit the thumbs up if you did like the content of the video. And that helps me in the algorithm with YouTube to push my videos out there in YouTube land to others that might enjoy this kind of content, or like the reviews I do on different products. It helps me, it helps the companies, it helps you, because it comes back to you for doing the right thing. So let's all get out there and crush it.